And, taking it to the next level is, look, strapping on an F-18 and banging off the front end of an aircraft carrier, I think is one of the coolest experiences a human can have.
Right.
And I certainly miss the opportunity to do that. And, I think combat is also one of the most sacred experiences a human can be subjected to. And, I would say that, like, I remember the first time I was in a combat situation and I had to drop a bomb and they started reading the 9-line over the radio. And I actually felt the back of my brain light up. And I kind of almost went into this God view. Time slowed down, and I can just clearly remember punching in the coordinates into the system in slow motion. And, I know now that is called, super consciousness or flow state, but it's basically a higher level of consciousness than where we normally operate. And again, looking back on that experience, and now I realize that, like, I spent many years chasing that elevated state. So, whether it was driving race cars, at 10 out of 10, or, jumping off cliffs on snowboards in the backcountry, or pushing myself in these various arenas. Now that I've kind of had time to reflect and look at, why I was pushing myself so far, I think it was to try and find that elevated state again. And there's just something I think unique about the combat experience of, hey, I'm trying to do my job, and the guy on the ground is also equally as trained, and he's just trying to go home to his family the same way that I'm trying to go home to mine. There is something really almost sacred about that experience.